Hello everybody, I am Moldy Worst, and this is Stories, Path of Destinies once again. And I think this is where I left off. I remember being in a room like this. It's been a little while since I last recorded this, but you get the idea. I'm recording it again, and I'm pretty much where I was before. Just about, I think. And I got the wrong sword for that door, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, here we go. Now we're dealing with these bird people. You get over here. Fresh meat indeed, narrator. You, give me that shield. You don't need it. Shields are for cowards. You, go over there. He wants to say hi. Everybody wants to say hi. Usually involving a mace to my skull. But that's not... Can you not club my skull in? I am in the process of slaying you and your friends. There we go. Now what's this bench glowing for? Ah, it is breakable. Of course. Why else would it be glowing? No reason other than that.
I really hated inanimate objects.
You are not wrong. They are just so breakable, so weak, so pathetic. That's what those inanimate objects are. They are here only for my amusement. Hello, treasure chest. I'll just be taking your contents and using them for my own nefarious purposes. That is what I do with these things. I make things and stuff out of them, and that's a floating piece of paper. The truth behind the Sky Ripper is shrouded in a thick fog. The most believable tale is that the Transcendent Emperor has used the Sky Ripper to banish Iblis. Then the TE buried the weapon and vanished. Was it a self-imposed exile to rid the world of its last divine presence? Or was it the price to pay for using such a tremendous power? Could the Sky Ripper and Iblis have a deeper connection than just a weapon and its victim? My rituals will summon the Iblis Stone. Perhaps I should worry that they will also cause the Sky Ripper to resurface. If that is the case, I should spare no resource to find it. A weapon that can banish a god is an invaluable bargaining chip should the old ones decide to double-cross me. It is in their nature to try, but gods are predictable. I can rely on that to always be one step ahead. Emperor is Sengrim III. Secret journal. You know it's a secret journal because he wrote secret journal in there with it. It would not be a secret journal if he did not label it as such. Such is the nature of journals, to be labeled whether or not they are secret. If you got a journal and it ain't secret, you ain't gonna label it secret journal. That's just the way things work. Secretive journals must be treated as such and made so, and those are some floaty eyeballs. Floaty eyes. Floaty eyeball boys.
A lovely eye. No?
No, I don't think anyone told these things to have a lovely eye, because they really don't. They have deadly eyes that shoot lasers of death and destruction out of them. That's the bad kind of eye. A really bad kind of eye. Take that. There you go, now you're dead. And now I am low on health, so I should not stand directly in their beam while trying to stun them. That would be a stupid move. But I ain't gonna let them live, no sir, I ain't. They are not allowed to be alive. That is a privilege reserved for good people, and floating death eyeballs are most certainly not good people. These guys aren't good people either. They're trying to kill me, and that's bad. Get out of here, shield boy. Yeah, you ain't needing that shield. No one really needs a shield. They just need to get their asses beat. Now be gone with you, bird people. Ow. Don't you fucking hit me like that. You go over there. All y'all's is getting your arses fucked. Goodbye. There we go. Victory is mine. And death may soon follow as I am very badly wounded. Is there any healing juice here?
Puzzle. Renato loved puzzles. Except when he couldn't figure them out. On the other hand, if there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
You're not wrong, Kerchunk. Alright. So one lever turns one side, the other lever turns both, and I think I already solved the puzzle with only 2 levery poles. Hallelujah! Simple puzzle, very easy to figure out. Now I'm just not clear on which way is the right way and which way leads to good things. Ah, good things indeed!
Renato checked for a false compartment. Nope.
Nope, nothing hidden in the bottom. But at least I found an apple inside the crystals. That's normal, isn't it? Crystal apples just growing deep within the crystals. And I see my hook just don't go when there's nothing to go to. Stopped by invisible walls. You hooky bastard, how dare you not hook things that aren't there to be hooked. I wish to defy all forms of logic, but no, I'm a hook. I don't really need to hooky things. Now, one true sword foo, so I can hit enemies at any distance. Auto-activates when reaching a certain combo threshold. Neat. But I think, yeah, I'll go with that. Being able to hurt people even more by impaling them when I go to throw them. Hello, object. Is this the piece of that Sky Ripper?
Sky Ripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Sky Ripper had a heart, a core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Yeah, probably would, knowing how you have told stories about her and such. He needed to go get the core of the Sky Ripper, obviously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
It was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
He'd sacrificed his old friend Lapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels.
Indeed.
War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The
No
power
doubt
was
of
in
that.
the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
Yeah. We're going after that Sky Ripper and we ain't taking no distractions, no
Looked at the old
diversions.
trees around him. They were so big and so old. They'd been there before he was born, and they'd be there after he'd passed into legend. Was he confronting his own unimportance? What had got into him? He was no philosopher. Anyway, who cares? He was plenty important. He was a hero, and soon he'd prove it.
So he would. So I see the Sky Ripper thing is just floating around following me. Is it going to help me in battle? That would be neat. A floating inanimate object that I can't destroy given my distaste for inanimate objects as is proven by the narrator.
What could he craft with the materials he had? Renato had a pretty good idea, actually.
Yes, Renardo thought he'd hold on to those materials till he had enough to craft a new sword. That's what he's doing with this thing. But, as the narrator said before, Renardo doesn't seem to like inanimate objects, as is evident by my ability to just smash them. But this particular inanimate object, this one is special. I can't go smashing it, I just went sacrificed Bunny Man to get this thing. I can't just make that go to waste by breaking it. Jump down. I don't want to jump down though. I want to see if there's any other good things around here, which there is. Wouldn't be good things if it wasn't in a treasure chest. Got all that ore, 82 pieces of that, but I ain't got all the essence that I need to go make a new swords. I need some new material, more essence.
Yanking his own chain, wasn't he?
Yeah, kinda. Now I will take more good things from just here. Of course, just ore, no essence at all. Poof, I am gone. So, where have I been teleported to? Oh, it just sent me back. Good. I wanted to be back here. Just needed to do some exploring before I went jumping down a hole that would probably kill me and everything I know and love. There we go. Hello, Sky Ripper. I see you didn't bother taking the hole. You just kind of floated in off screen like that. How lovely. So, what have I found down here? A cave of some sort?
There
It
was
definitely looks
something
cavey.
sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
So, what exactly does that mean? I know what this means. It's a treasure chest with more things and stuff in it. More essence and ore. Ore and essence. The things that I'm making swords out of, that's what I need. More of that essence. And of course the Sky Ripper doohickey too. I need that too. If I don't get that, I won't have no Sky Ripper, and then everything would have been for nothing.
Once, Renato had been to a dungeon where all the chests were locked. It was awful.
I would imagine a locked chest is no good to anyone, except for the person who has the key. And it wouldn't be me who had the key if the chest was locked. It just doesn't work that way. Of course, you could break the chest open if you were strong enough, but then you'd risk damaging all the stuff that's inside. And that ain't good. Be gone, bird people. There we go. And you there with the magic and the stuff. And go away. Oh, y'all. Ow. What exactly happened? I wasn't really paying that much attention. I think Magic Boy shot me. Be gone, Magic Man! We ain't got time for your magic bullshittery going on here. I got regular bullshit that needs taken care of that don't involve no form of magic. That's right, you can just fuck right off, Mr. Macy Man. Ain't not having none of that. No, sir,
There were
none of
fewer
that.
and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest. The mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was
Hungry?
an unhealthy place to be.
Very unhealthy. In my experience, giant crystals usually ain't the best for your health. Get out my way, door! There we go. Suck on that, you fucking gate, blocking my path and shit. We ain't letting none of that happen. Not now, not ever again. Be gone, ow, you dick nugget. I was about to throw you at the shield guy because fuck you, that's why. I'm going to fuck y'all up real good. You just gotta pay attention to where their attacks are coming from, and then you're golden. Ow, you dickstone. Get up on out of here.
Your shield?
Now, you fuck off. All y'all fuck off with your birdness and your being my enemy. Why are you still alive? There. Yay! more victory, and also closer and closer to death. Death is not good. I don't want to be got dead. Getting dead is not healthy. That's a thing I like to see. Give to me, please.
The 20-sided core made him feel physically sick. Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark art, and he hadn't liked what he smelt and saw there. This felt like that. As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his prize back to the Farfarer. Now he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. Seek help from scientists, or no time for a fussing. Attack them bitches! But the scientists probably know better.
Of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it.
Yep.
And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself.
Who the hell's Calaveras?
The observatory would be his objective.
Yeah. To the observatory! We gonna talk to some frog scientists. Or at least I think they're frogs. I have been led to believe that by that picture that I saw. Cautious
the parts of the
fox.
Sky Ripper only surfaced now, thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it. The mad Emperor Isengrim had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground?
Probably.
How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
Now that I think about it, the scientists might try to steal it.
Definitely easier to fight inanimate objects.
Yes, it is. They don't fight back, and they usually have healing juices inside of them, which is what I need. Give me all them healy juices. Out of my way, crystals, give me the juice. I like the juice. And now, I was going to ask, why are there only 2 pieces of the Sky Ripper? I thought there'd be at least 3, maybe 4. Have I been lied to? Am I being ripped off here? I was expecting an actual legendary weapon split into many, many pieces, but nope, it's only 2. Broken in half, not into thirds, not torn asunder, just kind of broken.
Future self had commissioned these poles.
His future self probably did. You have no way of knowing. You can't see the future. So, what? Am I even going the right way? Because I don't really want to go the right way. I want to go the way of shiny good things. And this looks like it would be the right way. So I'm going to go back and look for more shiny good things. Ah, it would seem I can't go back to look for shiny good things. There is no other pole on that side to latch onto. Fan-fucking-tastic. I just like going the way that gets me screwed out of going the other way that I wanted to go. Now then, if you would be so kind as to not go doing shit like that, be gone, Magic Man. No! No magic allowed! Not in here, it ain't. This is not the land of magic, it's the land of blades and bullshit. Be gone, bird person! There we go. All them birds getting all fucked up, that's what I like to see. I also like to see healing juices falling out of the crystals that I break, but no. These crystals got better things to do than drop the healing juice, except for that one that actually did. That one is looking out for me. That one has my best interests at heart. And that was a good crystal. I am sorry to have murdered it. Hello, treasure chest. Give me all your things.
A proper sword, he thought?
Yes, it should be. If I've got the necessary essence.
A
Don't
legendary
go.
weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Bernardo shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun? No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
Yes, he would. And that toad is gonna have to be stopped in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.